Hello and welcome to all you Taurians. Welcome for your monthly horoscope for February 2015, and the theme is really passion and spirit. And I'm not saying this because it's Valentine. I'm saying this because a whole bunch of asteroids and a whole bunch of planets are clustering together in the same sign of Pisces. And those asteroids and planets are all about passion and the balance between the feminine and the masculine. So what does it mean for you, you Taurians? This is all happening in quite a positive house. It's one of the most positive houses, namely the 11th house, a very communicative house, a very social house. So it's going to be a very social month for you, a month of a lot of connections with others. But let's talk about these asteroids, because normally I don't mention them. Sometimes I do when I think it's significant, like now. And what is happening is that in the sign of Pisces, there is the conjunction between Eros, which is the asteroid that is all about spirit and passion, not necessarily love. It could be though. But it's the desire nature, it's your spirit. And this is together with Psyche. So it's conjoining with Psyche, and Psyche is about the soul, about devotion. So you could say it's a balance between body, mind and soul, which is very, very nice, because you know, we know those moments that we don't feel very, how do you say that? That we don't feel that body and mind is on the same page. But this is not the case now, on the contrary. And also Chiron conjuncts these two other asteroids, and Chiron is all about healing energy. So this is on the one side, this configuration happening in Pisces. Pisces, it's the sign, it's a water sign, and water goes very well with your sign, which is an earth sign, and it is about desire. This is a double whammy that Mars and Venus are also together, transiting in the same house in Pisces. So that also is happening maybe once every 2 years. So the last time that we had Venus and Mars together was in March or April of 2013. So I don't know what I did then around that time, but maybe you do. So it has the same flavor, but just doubled or tripled, you could say. Whenever you see Mars and Venus together, it's always about passion. It's always about getting what you want. It's about, Mars is the go-getter, the intention, the drive, and Venus is the enjoyment, being content of what you're going after and achieving that as well. So this is all happening for you in the 11th house, and this is a very house of the future, because it's about your aspirations and what you want in life. It's also about friends, so it could be either the one or the other. Let's start with the aspirations. It can mean that you are very passionate about a new aspiration, and that a new aspiration, not only passionate, being desireful and wanting something and doing something, but also achieving something, because Venus comes into the picture as well, the planet of enjoyment. So it's a lot of balance energy. So also, if you would say friends, for instance, it could be male and female friends gathering together, having a very passionate time, very lively, very much having the feeling that you are very much alive amongst your friends. It could also mean probably for a couple of people who are watching this, that if they're looking for love, that they probably will find it with friends, with a friend that is turning into something more than a friend. Could be the case, and could be a very passionate relationship starting out there. But it could, on the other level, as I just mentioned, it doesn't necessarily need to mean love. It's just the spirit. It could also, and the passion that you feel with other people, passionate about something, about what you do in group, or maybe an organization that you are linked with other people, are connected with other people, and that you are acting and you have the same desires and you can achieve something. Could be that as well. If you do work with internet, or it's also a time where the connections with other people through the internet get more passionate, more intense, more lively. So again, for those who are watching for love, who are looking for love, then maybe someone through the internet, it could get started there, and then next year, not next year, but next month, you can meet each other, and so on and so on. But the start is with this virtual internet connection. It's all very nice energy. And the other thing that is going on for you Taurians is that by the way, there's also a new moon there in that same 11th house. So new beginnings when it comes to friends, new beginnings when it comes to aspirations, and maybe things that are totally different. So the 11th house is the house of the beginning of new objectives. So maybe you've got a completely new objective there that you're very passionate about, and the chances are high that it's going to work out for you. And the last thing I want to say is, I talked about that last month, the square between Saturn and Neptune. This is again activated by the Sun now, not by Mars, but by the Sun. And so a continuing of last month, but it is concentrated around the 20th of the month up until the end of the month. And what is it all about? This is about the paradox between reality and the ideal world. So reality versus non-reality, being real versus having a dream. And the energy is that if you have a dream, be very realistic. So yes, you can long for something, but then put it into practice, put it into reality by your own responsibility, by taking those steps that you need to do in order to achieve. So that's basically it. A very passionate month. I wish you a very passionate month for the month of February. And if you like these videos, just subscribe or share those videos. I hope that the sound is better. Let me know if you feel that something it has changed, or if you feel that, the audio is better than it used to be. Just let me know. Because I'm trying out something different here. Thank you very much for watching, lovely Taurians, and see you next month. Bye bye.